Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Tings. I want to hit on a couple of topics very quickly, and I hope they will pique your interest, and I would love to hear your opinions on them, all right? Now, a young guy who was arrested for an offense, remember you're supposed to be presumed innocent until proven guilty, was remanded to prison pending, his trial and pending him getting bail. He received bail in April of last year, 2024, and the bail was signed. The necessary papers were submitted and approved, and the bail was signed in May. However, for some reason, no one at the court seems to be able to sign for him. Nobody at the prison seems to be able to sign him to the court. So it means that more than 8 months now, this guy has been in prison. I would consider it wrongfully. He doesn't have any convictions. He's not known to the courts. All right. First time he's been in any problems. Bail signed. He can't get out of prison. Tell me what you think about that. I don't think you would like it to be done to your loved one, would you? Next thing, and this is an allegation because it was only called this morning relevant to this. I'm hearing that at Luther Thorne Memorial, that an incident occurred yesterday, which has me a bit upset because I have grandkids. Now I'm hearing that a young boy was in the class sitting next to a little girl. The little girl was rocking the chair. He tipped over the chair. The little girl fell. The little girl didn't hurt herself though, but the teacher would have punished the little boy for doing it. He wasn't allowed to go to recess. I don't know whatever punishments were done. However, when it was time for the 3 o'clock bell, the little girl would have run outside and met her mother outside of the school and told her mother what transpired. And the mother somehow got past the security at the school, went in onto the compound, grabbed that little boy by his hand, and had a scissors in the other hand, and told that little boy, "You see that little girl here? Have nothing to do with her." Now this morning, that little boy is traumatized because that little boy don't want to go to school. He's afraid. And he was called by a family member relevant to it. Remember, I'm not sure exactly what transpired, so this is what was alleged. All right? But if this is true, I want to hear what you feel about it. Because we have a society where sometimes adults get involved in things that other parties should be involved in. An adult should not put their hand on a child if a child has done something to their child. There are external agencies for that. There's the form teacher, there's the headmaster, There are other agencies for that. Tell me how you feel about that. Next, I want to discuss what is transpiring in the Supreme Court. Now, it appears that there's a lot of disgruntledness and lack of morale there. Staff is short. People, the citizens of Barbados, the civilians, are feeling it because we find it's getting longer before we are able to get certificates, get certain documents. We find that when we go there, some of the staff is abrupt. You know why? Because they're disgruntled. All right? It is bad, it's low morale. They're short of staff and they're inundated with work. Now, one time it used to take, and it's true, it used to take 3 days to get back a certificate. Now it's taking 2, 3, 4 weeks before you can get back something as simple as a birth certificate or a death certificate. Because there's only one person to deal with it. You understand? And I'm aware that the powers that be, know that this is happening. There are people who have been working there for years who are still temporary people. And they're telling them too that they have to pay their own NIS. So people are not going to feel good about that. And it will reflect in their dealings with the public. Because we get the brunt of it sometimes when we go there and something has happened which has upset that person. Okay? They need staff. They need staff not only there, they need staff for corporate affairs because they know when people register their businesses, they are disgruntled when they go there and they can't get certain information, or you can't get your annual returns done correctly, and people refuse you and that kind of thing. Because some people take personal glee in being able to disrupt you in your business, you know. And this isn't right, especially if the government is pushing for entrepreneurship. It deters you, it frustrates you. You understand? So we need to understand this. Anyway, we look at what is happening now as far as Barbados is concerned. We have 7 homicides so far for the year. I want people to realize something. Eventually, if this keeps up, there will be a travel advisory as far as Barbados is concerned. Tourism is our main industry. No, it will affect tourism. We look for outside investment into Barbados, it will affect that. We look that people want to socialize and go places and do things. It is right now affecting that. This is a message to all those who, for some reason, who believe that they should be involved in certain things in order to get a quick dollar. There is a means to make money, which are very, very simple. You don't have to be involved in crime. Take it from me. I know. Alright? I've been there and I've done that. So I'm aware of what is happening. Okay? Please, take it from somebody with experience. Alright? There is a means. And I'm going to put my WhatsApp number online, again, as usual, so that people who believe that they are their wits' ends can call me and let me point them in the right direction so that things can happen for them. All right? Whether young or old, I don't care. Just give me a call, please. All right? My number is 845-2557. Remember, this is only WhatsApp. 845-2557. All right? And if there's something I can help you with, I will go all out to help you, okay? Anyway, this is Winston Clark from Come Out Things. This one's short, to the point. I want you to keep your spirits up, keep your tempers down, and remember, please, do something good for somebody today. I'm out.